So thank you so much, everybody, for coming out on this rainy day. And we're delighted to have all of you come. And it's more of a sharing. It's not so much that we're claiming to be experts, but it was actually the four of us. There's Peggy. Where is Peggy now?
Oh,
Peggy.
yeah.
So Dawn and I, we went to the Dr. McDougall Advanced Study Weekend, and Charles was there, and also Peggy. And I love to share. Anytime I learn something new, I love to share, and that's why I had the idea, let's share the information with the community. And so we divvied it up. So I'm going to talk about nutrition, what various, mostly doctors that were there, shared. Some information was new to me, some was stuff that I had already heard, but it's always good for me to hear it again. And I always come away with it improving my diet more because I'm inspired. And so then Dawn is going to talk about an area, and Charles also has a PowerPoint, so he will go last, and he brought all this wonderful equipment. So I'm going to yes.
Petra, could you, for us who don't know, who is Dr. McDougall?
Oh, sure. Yes. So thank you. So Dr. McDougall, he resides now in Santa Rosa. He is one of the pioneers, besides Nathan Pritikin and other people who have used nutrition to heal people. And he actually, when he was 19 years old, had a stroke. And I think he was 19, but whether he was 19 or 23 or something, but he was very, very young, and he had a stroke. And he was eating more than the standard American diet. I mean, like bacon and eggs for breakfast and all that stuff. And so he had this stroke. And then when he became a doctor and he lived in Hawaii, he noticed that native Hawaiian people who ate the regular, more staple food, which was mostly whole plant foods, they were healthier than the generations that followed. So the younger generations were actually getting sicker, especially like diabetes, obesity, and such. And so he was wondering, well, what could it be? So he researched it and figured out that it was diet related. That was not so, most doctors, even nowadays, they hardly get any nutrition education in their studies. So maybe if they're lucky, one semester. And so doctors who are interested in using nutrition to heal people have to do it pretty much on their own. And kind of going against the stream, because there was one person there who, farmout.org, who had this great talk about how the pharmaceutical companies, their tactics on going to the doctors and promoting pharmaceuticals is just astounding. So fortunately, 1 out of 4 doctors don't even see them in their practice, but how pervasive it is when they get in there. You think you're getting this medication prescribed by this doctor because of XYZ of what is happening in your life, but it is not necessary. I'm not saying that it wouldn't be that way, but often the path is very different, because a pharmaceutical rep has been there promoting this particular drug, left samples, and they track the samples. If the doctor just gives a whole bunch to a patient, they will know that. They track everything pretty much. So Dr. McDougall is set apart from other doctors, and there are more and more. It was exciting to be there, because most of the time I feel a little bit like an outsider, because I eat a whole plant food diet and I don't eat animal foods. And my reasons are not even nutrition so much. For me, it's more an ethical issue. But I benefit from the good benefits from the plants, that they give me. So I feel very lucky about that. So Dr. McDougall has this 10-day intensive, not intensive, 10-day live-in program. It's not, come on in, Jeff.
That's a huge group.
Yes.
You noticed.
Thanks for hosting us.
Yeah.
Come on in, and I'm going to give you my seat. I'm filming it if it's okay.
Do you have enough chairs?
Yes, we do.
You just started at 4, didn't you?
Yes, yes.
Prompt.
Yeah, well, I'll just sit.
Okay, so Jeff not only is hosting us here free of charge, which is really wonderful, but I wanted to give him an opportunity to also, I'm hoping that you would be willing to share. The Stanford Inn does a lot of things for health, and so I'm hoping you could address that. And may I film you?
What?
Film you? Can I turn the camera on you?
No.
Okay.
Yes, no,
Go
I
ahead.
don't care. I just got filmed as it is because we released a cookbook, which is really a lifestyle book. So health
Can you give me that
here for us is
camera?
is a totality. It's not what you stick in your stomach, however you get it there. It's I know some people are too fed. It's about.
Oh, you said no?